raving evangelist. Pardon the wind. I'm out in construction land here. It's super windy. But you might come up to me and be like, what do I do with these verses, man? They're pointing them out in the scriptures to me, and it says it in there, right? It says not just the hearers of the law that are justified, but the doers, right? And it says faith without works is dead and all of this stuff, right? So take the verse. It's not just the hearers of the law that are justified, but the doers. If it meant, or if it had anything to do with you doing something to be justified, don't you think it would mean, like all the other commandments in the Bible, it would show you that you can't do it, right? Wouldn't it point you to Christ like they all are supposed to? Like when Jesus says, be perfect for he is perfect. When he says, without holiness, no one will see the Lord. Be holy for he is holy. These are all the commands. Go and sin no more, right? To the woman caught in adultery. After he doesn't condemn her, by the way. Go and sin no more, right? All the commands. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Don't you think these verses would be saying that? If they were saying that, I'm just saying, if they were in that direction, don't you think it would be like all the verses are, like Jesus says? To point you to him, to show you can't do it. It's a schoolmaster to show you. We are incapable. We are corrupted flesh, every single one of us. We need to be born again. So again, it's not just the hearers of the law that are justified, but the doers. Faith without works is dead. They're going to find the verses in the Bible. They're going to use God's word against himself. And they're literally going to use that word, right? They're going to think they're wielding the sword of the Spirit, but they're literally doing more damage. It's not just the hearers of the law that are justified. So they literally now in turn turn around and teach people in the church, you can't just believe. It's not enough to just believe. Look, it says not just the hearers of the law that are justified, but doers. Faith without works is dead. All the religions are using this, guys. You have to prove it somehow, right? As if like these verses, that's what they're saying. They're reading them out of context, like they're even saying themselves, you got to read the Bible in context. Well, take your own word and read it in context. There's no way the Bible ever is going to teach you that you have to do something to be justified. So you need to read between the lines and have ears to hear and have eyes to see, like Jesus says, right? But he says they don't see and they don't hear. Even though they see and they hear, they can't perceive. They're without understanding, just like Isaiah prophesied. It's over and over and over, right? So any verse in the Bible that looks like it's calling you to some kind of works righteousness, you're misunderstanding it. And the call goes out to the whole world, but that's an issue for a whole other story. But not just the hearers that'll be justified, but the doers. Don't think that means that you have to do. Come on, God's words to point you to him every single time. It's a schoolmaster to show you can't do it. That's why he says be perfect, for he is perfect. And without holiness, no one will see the Lord. It's his.